Have you ever caught yourself doing something small, almost invisible, and wondered why it affects you when it doesn't seem to affect anyone else? Not better, not worse, just different. Psychologists say that some behaviors aren't habits at all. They're signals, quiet clues that your brain processes reality on a different setting. And here's the unsettling part. Most people who have these traits never realize how unusual their inner world actually is. Let's start with the first one, because it's almost always misunderstood. You feel overwhelmed by ordinary environments, not chaos, not concerts, normal places. A grocery store where every sound feels amplified. An office where the lights seem to buzz inside your head. A room where conversations don't fade into the background, but all demand attention at once. Psychology links this to heightened sensory processing. Your brain doesn't filter aggressively, it absorbs. Like a mixing board where every channel is turned up. This isn't weakness. Studies consistently find this trait in people who are highly perceptive, creative, and analytical. But it comes at a cost. Your mind is always working, which is why silence doesn't feel empty to you. It feels like relief. And that leads to something else you may recognize. You think best when you're alone. Not lonely, not disconnected. Alone. While others recharge through interaction, your clarity comes in quiet moments. Walking at night, staring out a window, sitting still without distraction. Psychologists describe this as a deep, internal cognitive style. Your thoughts aren't fast, they're layered. You replay conversations not from insecurity, but from curiosity. You simulate future outcomes. You question assumptions most people accept without noticing. To others, this can look like distance, but inside, your mind is building models of the world. You also replay past conversations more than most people. Not just the embarrassing ones, almost all of them. Your brain doesn't discard data easily. It stores, revisits, reframes. And yet, paradoxically, there are moments when you disappear completely into focus. Hours pass. The world fades. There is only the task. And then suddenly you step back. You observe yourself thinking. Psychologists call this meta-awareness. You don't just think. You think about how you're thinking. This ability is rare. It's why people like this are often drawn to philosophy, strategy, art, and solving problems others give up on. Then there's a sign that quietly separates you from the crowd. You question the normal life path, timelines, career ladders, unspoken expectations. You don't automatically reject them, but you don't accept them blindly either. Psychology calls this independent cognitive framing. Your mind doesn't rely on social defaults. You construct meaning for yourself. And this makes some people uncomfortable. They may call you too deep, too intense, or overly analytical. But the truth is simple. Your brain isn't optimized for conformity. It wasn't built for it. And finally, the hardest one to explain. You often feel slightly out of sync with the world. Not disconnected, not superior, just off rhythm. Like you're hearing the music a fraction of a beat early or late. You sense things before they happen. You understand emotions more deeply after they've settled. You often need distance before clarity arrives. Psychologists refer to this as asynchronous processing. Your mind isn't slower or faster. It runs on a different timeline. It can feel isolating, but it's also why people like you notice problems early, question broken systems, and see quiet truths others miss. So if you recognize yourself in these patterns, understand this. There is nothing broken about you. Your mind wasn't built for shortcuts. It wasn't built for surface-level thinking or easy answers. It was built to see more and to feel more, even when that comes with weight. The real question isn't whether your mind works differently. It's whether you've learned how to live in a world that wasn't designed for it. If this felt personal, you're not alone. Share your thoughts in the comments. Sometimes the quietest minds have the most to say. And if you want more psychology that goes beyond surface explanations, like and follow the channel, because understanding your mind is the first step to finally trusting it.